A confused Donald Trump, that's the theme, he's confused often, reposting troll messages, even from foreign influence accounts, over the long holiday and general week, the holiday and regular weekend. Donald Trump spent a long time in a posting spree on Truth Social, just blasting out hundreds of Truth Social posts. It wasn't really holiday cheer. It was like an unhinged kind of digital spiral. And when you look at it, there's some pretty revealing stuff in there. Trump is reposting messages that, according to metadata, aren't even American and may be part of a foreign influence campaign, which Trump has denied even exists. Trump reposting a message from Trump Girl, whose handle is underscore Uwomi, who said the election was stolen. President Trump was correct. Trump retruthed it, or yeah, this was on Truth Social, by the way, at 1 a.m. And when you go further down, because that now you can actually now see, or this one is on, when you look at this same person on Twitter, you see that their account is based in South Asia. That's pretty interesting. Trump boosting a Caroline Leavitt fan account. And when you look at the location of this account, it's based in Eastern Europe, non-EU. That's kind of interesting. And you go down and you look at each of Donald Trump's posts and then find those users over on X, and you see that a lot of these accounts appear to be the foreign influence campaigns that Donald Trump says he knows nothing about and has never benefited from. So zoom out, an analysis was done. Trump reshared at least 17 posts from X accounts based outside the United States, many in South Asia, many in Eastern Europe, and they are all pretending to be red-blooded American MAGA patriots. And Trump is reposting their commentary, unaware or unconcerned, I guess, by the fact that he is amplifying apparent foreign troll accounts. This is not new. Trump has leaned on the same foreign accounts during previous posting binges, and Trump treats this as proof that there's enthusiasm behind his agenda. But what's weird is you go and you talk to an actual, farmer in Iowa, and they go, yeah, I voted for Trump, but this economic policy is a mess. And the people seemingly most enthused by it are posting from accounts apparently based in other parts of the world. Now, remember that this is the guy who promised cheaper groceries on day one, and it hasn't happened. So it makes sense that the people who are actually being affected by that, the Americans, are not the ones gleefully posting about Donald Trump. The ones gleefully posting about Donald Trump are accounts apparently based in other countries where they aren't affected by the expensive groceries of the United States. Look where we are today in terms of the policy promises. And if you go and you talk to actual Trump voters in the United States, many of them still like Trump, there's no doubt. But many of them have soured on Trump. And they said, well, I really liked that he was going after the liberals and he wasn't going to take any shit from them and all of this stuff. Or they might say he ended 8 or 9 wars and all. None of it is real. But many of them are recognizing my personal financial situation isn't going particularly well. And this is why, in the absence of that support domestically, he ends up reposting and signal boosting this stuff from other countries. So to me, the real danger here is that there's a movement which is running on grievance and fantasy. A lot of the Americans who supported the movement have gotten completely screwed. The danger, of course, is not Trump being confused or reckless in his social media activity, although it's not something you'd like to see from a president. There is a third of this country, I estimate, that doesn't care what's true anymore. And the signal boosting of foreign troll accounts only re-entrenches or further entrenches those problematic beliefs. To a huge chunk of the country, Trump is perfect. To a growing piece of the country, they're not getting what Trump promised, but the propaganda value from these foreign accounts remains. And that is how you build the bubble in which you claim everybody loves me. As Trump says, we got the best marks from Republicans. 98% of Republicans love me. A lot of Republicans still love Trump, but half don't even consider themselves MAGA anymore. It's cracking. Our job in 26 is going to be, okay, but how do we get control back? During the holiday season, and especially when traveling, routines can really fall apart quickly between family gatherings and late nights and being on the move. And it all adds up. And that's why I like to start my mornings with something simple. No matter what the day throws at me, I can start with AG1, which is the daily drink that combines a multivitamin, pre and probiotics, superfoods, and antioxidants in a single scoop. It's just a simple thing, whether you've got nutrient gaps or to promote overall wellness. And AG1's next gen formula includes even more vitamins and minerals than before. This is just an easy habit to stay consistent with, even through the chaos of the holiday season. AG1 is offering their best offer ever right now. If you go to drinkag1.com/Pakman, you'll get a free welcome kit, a morning person hat, vitamin D3 and K2, the AG1 flavor sampler, and you'll get to try the new sleep supplement, AGZ, for free. That is drinkag1.com/Pakman for $126 in free gifts. The link is in the description.